Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have YuGiOh's deck Gap with 1,215 rating versus Hungry YCS champion with 1,006 rating, so it's going to be another DB rated, high rated video, and let's hop in. So we are going to see a few ties, and then we're going to see Hungry win their rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Rhino, Havnus, Solik, Ash, Sornier, triple hand trap going second. They have starter, Lubellion, Imperm, Swap, Ash. It's crazy. I actually have been trying out the Bestial engine in my Sprite deck just because I was playing the Zoo deck and then I kind of got annoyed of it. So then I played the Sprite deck and I wanted to take the Bestial package with me. So that's what I did. They're going to go main phase, discard Lubellion, chain Ash Blossom on that, activate starter. Starter goes summon. Starter's going to bring out blue and then activate blue effect. Chain Havnus. They could Ash this if they wanted to, and they are going to. Okay, so they're going to search Jet, Special Jet, and then Jet Effect goes search. That's going to go ahead and search Smashers. Then make Sprint Effect, Dump, Dump Angler, bring out Double Beaver, overlay for Gigantic goes summon Swap Frog. In response, they're going to Sornier, banish Lubellion, sure, bring out Swap. Swap effect, okay, so they do play another target, so they're going to go dump Swap from deck to grave. Now, Swap effect, bounce back Beaver, because we did the starter line. Beaver effect, bring out Angler, make Elf. Elf effect, bring out Swap Frog. Overlay, make Toad, set Smashers, set Imperm, and pass. Then they draw Magma. So go main phase, and then enter battle phase. Sornier, attack Toad. We're going to take 300 and Toad effect, grab back Beaver. And then after that, Magma effect, target blue. In response, chain Smashers, banish blue. So that means the Smashers just went crazy because it was traded with Magma and Sornier. And then, so now that we only have two unknowns because we know having this Magma. They're going to go normal Rhino, Rhino effect, that goes through. And then Rhino's going to go ahead and dump. Because again, like if they use Elf, then they get hit with Havnus. So they're going to dump Shaylin effect. And then Shaylin will put itself back, put back Rhino, bring out Kikalos, 1, Imperm 2, set Solik, and then end phase. They said sure, draw blue. Again, they just did not want to get hit with Havnus. Standby phase, they could Solik, negate Elf, and then this plays around a Bestial because we control no other monsters, and then they just can't Elf effect now because it's negated. So Kikalos mill 5, and it's standby, so they can't use it. Beforehand, they mill 2 Merly, Kaldo, Havnus, and Veiler. Okay, so they're going to activate Merly 1, Havnus 2, and your response on the other side? Nope. Okay, so put back Havnus, put back Merly, okay, just put back everything. So we're going to make Kalos, and then we're going to make Kikalos. And then Kikalos effect will dump Shaylin effect. Also, I've had like a lot of comments about this over the last couple months. People will be like, oh, well they did Merly 1, Havnus 2, they resolved it wrong. But it's like, I think like everyone in general has just like realized like tiers are just going to resolve, and then we will look at it and it's like, okay, that's legal. We're not going to do like one and then the next one, I mean, you do cards properly, but it's whatever. I think everyone understands what's happening. Put back, bring out Dragostapelia. Now, if you're in a tournament, obviously you want to like do your cards proper so you don't get called out. But discard Beaver, bring out Swap, overlay, make Gigantic. And then enter battle phase. They're going to attack Rukalos. They can't Dragostapelia, target Gigantic, and make it drop down to 16. This is not negate cards. Like it's activate effects. It's not Imperm. We've gone over that 1,000 times on this channel. Special summon blue effect, and then chain Dragostapelia on it, and then they're going to go Gigantic. So then Gigantic will detach, summon out Jet effect goes search. It's like, I get the point of wanting to stop blue, because blue gets to Jet, and then Jet can get to something else that can out Dragostapelia, maybe like the second Smashers. I'm pretty sure they play it. I don't know. I mean, blue just searches what Gigantic could summon. It's like kind of the same thing. go grab starter. But now this isn't a level 2, it's a level 1, so that's something. But it doesn't matter because it's just level 2. So make elf, activate starter. Starter goes summon, bring out red all the way to the right. And then elf effect, target toad, chain Keldo, chain red. So we're going to stop that, bring out toad from the graveyard. I don't know why we summon red all the way over there. Or I don't know why we summon elf in that spot, I should say. Pass, draw planet. And then we're going to go battle phase. Attack toad. And then toad effect to add back. So we're going to go ahead and add back beaver from the grave. Dragos Palia, target elf, and then Yuchi admits defeat there. Yeah, that was kind of rough. We're going to go ahead and hop into the next game now. We're going to go ahead and see Yuchi go first, just the haviness. It applied so much pressure. Like after we ashed it, we knew it was there, and it just scared us forever. And eventually we just lost to it. Draw Planet, Nib, Medora, Merly, Moonlit. They draw Angler, Beaver, Cosmic Starter, Swap. This person plays like Imperm, Failure, Ash, Moonlit, Nib, right? Like we've seen all of that. It's like not normal. Discard Angler, bring out Swap Frog, and then they're gonna go Swap Frog 1, Angler 2, playing around Haviness there, so bring out from deck, dump swap, overlay, make Gigantic effect, and this is like, well, on the summon obviously we're gonna Moonlit it, but this is like the route to play around Haviness, because Gigantic effect will then, you know, make Haviness not do anything. No one's gonna chain Haviness to Gigantic like that. Most of the time at least. Starter, bring out blue. Blue effect goes search, grab Jet, so this Nib will hurt very bad. Special out Jet, and then Jet effect. But the thing is that they actually have like what it takes to stop them, because they have Cosmic, they have Smashers, they're gonna link in the Elf effect, special summon back out Swap Frog, on summon you just have to Nib. Yeah, otherwise you get hit with Toad. So they're going to get burnt here. Okay, boom. We're more ahead. And then summon Beaver effect, summon out Angler. And then use those, go in the Elf. And then set Cosmic, set Smashers. They could have also brought out the other Angler from deck, since that card's not really doing anything anymore. But you know, we still haven't gone through sprints, so maybe we want to leave Angler there in case if our opponent ever puts back Beavers to try. Well, usually it'd be like the opponent would put back Beavers if we have Toad to try to stop Toad's follow-up from being as good. And then you're like, okay, well now I have Beavers in deck, so now my sprint's live to dump Angler. But that's not going to happen because we don't have access to Toad in the first place. Pass, draw Imperm. Then try to go to battle phase, elf target Jet. That was kind of bad, right? They should have normal summoned Medora. And Medora trades with elf, so that way they don't get to Jet. So that way they don't... Yeah, I mean, you just stop them from getting the Jet. Seems pretty good. But I guess they want to normal summon out Merly. So they're going to go Jet effect, go search. Like, normal summon Merly's fine, though. They're going to search starter. It's just like now, you know, you're letting your opponent like have engine again. You could have tried to prevent that. Normal summon Medora. Go battle phase. And then we're going to attack Jet. They're going to go Smashers, banish starter. And then banish elf, banish Medora. Nib, attack over Jet. And then main phase 2, planet chain Cosmic. They said lol. Alright, and then set Imperm. I mean, Ash pretty much does the same thing there in this scenario. Pass, draw Lubellion. Sheesh. Lubellion effect, discard, goes search. So then that's going to go search out Magma. And then activate Magma, banish Gigantic, summon. And then we're going to activate Magma effect to search during the end phase. Activate Starter, Starter summon Blue. Blue effect to go search, chain Imperm on Blue. Okay. And then I don't know how much attack and defense this token has. I'm guessing a lot if we're just switching it to attack. Okay, so it has 5,000. So we're going to go battle phase, poke. Main phase 2, end phase, search Druistorm. End phase? End phase? Really? Do they... I'm confused, Yuchi. Why did we go to end phase there? I mean, okay, so there's a lot we can tell by how this tournament was played out. First of all, they don't play 3 elf. That's like obvious at this point. Yeah, the one's banished, so that's why they didn't like turn at least these into like Swap Frog to bounce back Magma or something. We also know that they don't play any Bestial spells and traps, and they did choose to go first this game, so that means they don't play any. Otherwise, they would have Lubellion before starter. Which also makes me believe that they only play 1 Lubellion in their deck, and it's just so that way Magma can search Magma by during their end phase search Lubellion, and then main phase Lubellion search Magma. Draw a Rhino, so they have 2 normal summons. You have to normal summon Merly. Rhino loses to Druid's Form 100% of the time. Merly does not. Merly loses to itself, though. Okay. Only milled 1 name. Unfortunate. You know, if they did mill other things, they definitely had a chance, but they're going to admit defeat. And then moving on to the next game now, we're going to go ahead and see Tearlament decide to go first. So opening hands, we have Planet, Rhino, Solic, Ash, Planet. They have Imperm, Blue, Beaver, Carrot, and Talons. So we're going to go standby phase, main phase, activate Planet. Planet goes search. So Planet's going to go ahead and search Shaylin. Okay, so they have only 1 Imperm as a hand trap. They do have Talents, and they're going second card. They're going to activate Shaylin, discard Rhino, special summon Mill 3, new Chain Link, Havness 1, Rhino 2. So discard Solic, bring out Rhino, and then put back Havness, put back Shaylin, summon out Kikalos, new Chain Link, Kit 1, Rhino 2, Solic 3. And then Imperm 4 on Kit. So we're going to search Merly, and then dump Shaylin. Activate Shaylin effect, put back Shaylin, Kit, bring out Rukalos. Normal summon Merly, Merly effect, mill 3. And then that mills Havness, Shaylin. Okay, link off, go in the Sprint effect to dump. So Sprint's gonna go dump Merly, Merly effect to put back Merly, Shaylin, bring out Garua, Planet Pop Garua. Okay, so it depends what's in their deck, but they did have a few different things they could have done. So instead of making like Rukalos if they wanted to, I guess you just kind of have to make Rukalos there. Like you can't really make Kaleido. You can Kaleido, right? Yeah, just Kaleido, Planet Pop Kaleido. You're not playing in the Bestials. You don't have monsters. Kaleido dump Scream, summon of itself out. Scream go search Trap, dump Heartbeat, grab Trap. If you don't play either of those, then fair enough, don't do this line. Could also just dump Merly, but then what are you gonna do? Like dump Merly, summon Garua, but you already went through your Planet Pops, now you're just passing. Draw Talons. Okay, and they never hand trap those, so this isn't live. Then they draw Veiler. So they're gonna go standby phase, main phase, normal summon Beaver, Beaver effect, chain Rukalos. So Rukalos will summon itself to negate and destroy that. Rukalos summon itself out from the graveyard. Now their Talents is live, so Talents to take Sprint. And then they can special summon Carrot because they have a Link 2. And then overlay those, make Gigantic effect. They're going to Ash Blossom that. Alright, then special summon Blue because they have a rank 2. And then Blue effect go search. So Blue will go ahead and search Jet. And then special summon Jet. Jet effect goes search. So now Jet will go ahead and grab up from the deck to the hand a Sprite Starter. Overlay, make Sky Cavalry. Go end of main phase, battle phase, because this has 35, so you can't Gigantic beat over it, even though this has 32. Sky Cavalry effect to bounce back the Rukalos to the hand. I was about to say, are they not going to plan an effect? It'd be kind of unfortunate if they forgot. Not what it does. Except, oh, my bad. Except during the damage step. At the end. Oh, that's actually good to know. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've had someone cheat against me with that. I don't remember. I've actually been back and forth on Sky Cavalry in my extra deck. I played it for a little bit, and then, like, okay, I definitely knew this interaction. I just forgot about it. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I knew the interaction. I forgot about it. I played Sky Cavalry in my extra deck for a while, and actually, it's not there right now, no. I keep going back and forth between this and Mosquito. It's like, they're both good in their own ways. Like, Mosquito just lets you OTK through a field sometimes, but Sky Cavalry, like, actually bouncing the monster is still nice. Like, there's definitely scenarios where you want the Sky Cavalry to do Sky Cavalry instead of Mosquito, because Mosquito doesn't actually out anything. It's just good for like its burn, but it also does the same thing as this, where you could just like attack and then Zeus. It's actually like a better Zeus pilot in a lot of scenarios. Elf bring out Carrot, set starter, pass turn. They draw Medora. Okay, so they're gonna go standby phase, main phase, activate planet over planet, try to search, chain Carrot to negate and destroy. Now we have Talents live, so we're gonna activate Talents to draw. Talents will draw into Scream and Veiler, and that's game. Yeah. Yep, GG's. Oh, they don't say it back. Okay, but I am pretty sure that they only play the one Lubellion. I don't know. I feel like if you don't play the spells or traps, it's really weird to play multiple Lubellion. Because like I get Lubellion as like it's kind of a starter, because you can Lubellion discard grab Magma, summon Magma by banishing Lubellion, and then any level 2 lets you play. It's the same thing as like Fenrir turn 1, where like Fenrir is like, it's weird to say, but it's like practically a starter in Sprite, because like there's not really a lot of hands where you're not drawing any level 2s because you play so many of them. But we're going to go ahead and see that the match is only about 28 minutes long, and we are going to see Yuchi Hungary win the match here over GG is best deck Gap. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.